We're back again. We're back again. We're back again. We're back again. We are back again. Believe you guys can hear me. Good afternoon. Good day to you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? We are back again. We're back again. We are back again. CPI dropping in few minutes. CPI data will be released in few minutes. Can you guys hear me? We're back again. If you can hear me, drop a comment if you can hear me. Can you see my screen? So I'd like to know your plan for CPI. What instruments trading? What instrument do you plan to trade after CPI release? I'd like to know in the comment section. Mr. Gilbert, good day. What's your plan for CPI? I'd like to know. Please drop it in the comments. Which pair are you considering trading? Which pair are you considering trading? I'd like to know in the comment section. 3 more minutes to go. 3 more minutes to go. So let's just look at the technical. So what's been happening on the chart? Okay, so you can see most of the major currency pairs, dollar pairs, are in a range since London session. Most of those pairs they've been in ranging. Okay, direction. Okay, as you can see, the GBP USD trade I took, you can see I have closed 70% of the profit I've made on GBP USD. You can see it, and this remaining trade or this trade, you can see I've adjusted my stop loss to a few pips below my entry. Okay, so what should we do on GBP USD? If CPI data comes out negative, if the CPI data comes out negative for the dollar, if it's negative for the dollar, then we should expect buy. We should expect GBP USD. Okay, if the data comes out negative for dollar, we should buy GBP USD. We should buy GBP USD if it is negative. But if it is positive for the dollar, we should expect dollar to be bullish. Okay. So let's wait for the data to be released. Let's wait. If it is negative, we are selling the dollar. And going by what we have on, so you can see dollar index has been bearish. You can see that dollar index has been bearish. So if the news comes out negative for the dollar, we might wait for price to just pull back and fill this fair value gap. Okay. If you want to sell dollar, if the news is negative for the dollar, you could wait for price to pull back to this zone before you sell. Okay, you could wait for price to pull back to this zone before you sell. If dollar comes out, if the data is negative for the dollar, I would suggest you wait for price to pull back to this zone before you sell. Okay, gold EUGU. Okay, we'll look at that in a few minutes. If you have any question, just drop it in the comment section. If there's any pair you want me to analyze, let me know in the comment section. Okay, gold EUGU. Okay, for gold, if the data comes out negative, sorry, for GU. For GU, if the data is negative for dollar, we will buy GU. We would buy GU. If CPI is negative for dollar, we will buy. Okay. They've released the news. Let's see. Can you see that? Let's see. Negative. Let's see. Patience negative. Negative. This is negative for dollar is weak, please. Dollar is weak. Dollar is weak. We are going to buy. Dollar is weak. Let's look for buys. Just be patient, please. Just be patient. Dollar is going to buy. Just be patient. Just be patient. Dollar will buy, but just be patient. Okay. Dollar is weak. Just be patient. Just be patient. Hmm. If we take this trade, let's see, gold is bullish now. This risk is too much. This risk is too much. Wait for a retracement. Buy from the current market price now. The risk could be too much. Okay. Whoa, look at the gap on DXY. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is can you see that gap? Oh, please be patient. Be patient. The price will retrace. Okay, there will be a retracement. Wait for the retracement. Wait for the retracement. Okay, wait for the retracement. Retracement. Okay, wait for the retracement. It's bearish. It's bearish. Let's see GBP USD. Wait for retracement on GBP USD. Okay, let's wait for retracement. Wait for retracement. Let's see 1 hour. Okay, so if you want to buy GBP USD, wait for price to pull back to, let's go to 15 minutes. Okay, okay. I would advise you wait for price to pull back to this level. If you want to buy GBP USD, I would advise you wait for price to pull back to this zone. Okay, you can see what we have here on 15 minutes. The market structure has occurred at this point. Okay, and after the shift in market structure, we want to see price pull back to a discount area. If we apply your Fibonacci from this swing high to this swing low, we want to see price pull back to a discount area. Don't buy now, please. The risk will be too high. Wait for a retracement. Wait for a retracement to this area. Buy below this relative equal low. Okay, look for buys below this relative equal low. I hope that is clear. No, I told you I've adjusted my stop loss. I've adjusted my stop loss to break even. Okay, I've adjusted my stop loss to break even, right? I've adjusted my stop loss to break even, so I didn't lose on GU, and I've closed 70% already. 70% profit that I made on that GU, I've closed it. So this second trade, the remaining trade closed on break even. I didn't lose on it. Okay, I didn't lose it. So that's my take on Euro USD. Wait for retracement before you buy. Oh man. Also for EU, wait for retracement. I will be looking for on EU. Okay, I'll be looking to buy EU at this EU. This is where I'll be considering buying EU. Patience, please. Patience. Okay, so this is where I want to ensure before I would buy EU, this relative equal low, I would expect that price should come clear this low before going bullish, because a lot of retail traders would have expected buy from this after the formation of this bullish reversal pattern. And I know there are stop losses residing at this low that the institutions are most likely going to come for. Okay, 1.426 is about 50 pips from this point now, 50 pips from this point. So I would like to see price trace back to this area before I would buy. And if I'm buying, if it does retrace to this area, to this zone, I'll set my stop loss at this point, 20 pips, and I'll go for at least 50 to 60 pips. So that's my take on EU also. If price does not retrace, let's that trade. Let's go that trade. Let's see USD card sell. Massive sell on USD card. Okay, if you want to sell USD card, wait for retracement. Wait for price to retrace to this before you sell this zone. This is where you should consider selling. Okay, this is where you should consider selling. You can see what played out here on USD card. Even before the news was released, you can see Price came back to fill this fair value gap. Can you see? Immediately they released the news, they tested that area again. You can see they tested that level. Immediately the news got released, you can see it. So price will not pull back because the data all negative for, you can see it was negative for the dollar. Price might not pull back. Have to just let go. Okay, just accept that you've missed that opportunity. Congrats to those of you who are already selling on those pairs. Those who bought GBP USD, congratulations. And now you should be smiling. If you bought GBP USD, you should be smiling. Okay. Those of us who didn't take the trade, we need to wait for retracement. We need to wait for retracement. We need to wait for retracement. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So that's my take on EU and GU. Let's look at gold. Gold is buying now. Massive buys on gold. Massive buys on gold. I said it. Expectation. I was just expecting gold to pull back to this area. This was my expectation that pull back before buying. But you can see the news came out negative. It's negative for negative. Okay, but wait for retracement before you buy. Wait for retracement before you buy. Okay, that's my take on gold. Gold is bullish at the moment, but I would love to see price retrace before going bullish. Let's see 15 minutes. Okay, so you could look for buys on gold. You could look for buys at this point. You could look for buys. If price raises to this zone, you could consider buying. Okay, that's my take on gold. So shift market structure has occurred here on gold. Shift market structure has occurred. So I want to see price retrace back to a discount area before you. That's my take on gold. Okay. If there's any instrument you want me to analyze, let me know in the comment section. So that's my take on gold. Let's see GBPJPY. I already made so much profit on GBPJPY. I'm out. See, it's now selling. It's now selling. It's not selling. Okay, I still have some partials on GBPJPY. I still have some partials on GBPJPY. Okay, I'm closing it now. I'm closing it. I'm closing it. I'm closing it now. Okay, so GBPJPY is. Let me see the daily. Okay. I believe this sells on GBPJPY is just a retracement, I think. Just a retracement. Okay, so let's see USJPY. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is serious. Wow. It's about 91 pips. 91 pips in less than 5 minutes. In less than 5 minutes, 91 pips. 91 pips in less than 5 minutes. Ah, I'm happy I closed partials. Wow, here's HF selling. Australian dollar USD. bullish. Okay, still gonna catch this move. No price will retrace. Bullish also. There will be a retracement. There will be a retracement. Just be patient. Price will retrace. Aussie card buy. Patiently wait for your setup. Wait for the pullback. Okay. Wait for the pullback. Any question? Is there any other instrument you want us to look at? Let me know in the comment section. Let's see what's happening on yen baskets. Let's. Okay. Like I said, if today's candle, this is daily time frame. If today's candle closes bullish, we could look for buys on yen basket. If today's candle closes bullish, we could look for buys on yen basket. Look for buys. As you can see, we have this fair value gap here. So this pullback would just be to fill this fair value gap. So if today's candle closes bullish, then we could look to buy yen tomorrow if it closes bullish. But if it closes below this fair value gap, then we'd expect more sales on yen. If the basket closes below this zone today, we expect more sales. If it closes above this zone, we should expect buys on yen baskets tomorrow. So guys, wait for the pullback. Wait for the pullback before you buy. Wait for the pullback before you buy. Okay. Okay. Look for buys. Patiently wait for the pullback. Wait for the pullback. Okay, so wait for the pullback. Any question? Do you have 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 any question? Any question? Any question? Let me know. If you have any question, let me know. Any question, let me know. If you have any question, let me know. Do you have any question?
No, I like our
Do you have any
script.
question? What?
You like our script?
Makes sense.
Is it the gold is
The news is negative for dollar. Negative. Still gonna buy.
Yeah.
Still gonna buy. That's it. Okay, guys, it appears there are no questions. Okay, so guys, that'll be all for this session. I wish you guys a profitable day. Please patiently wait for the reversal before you take any trade. Wait for reversals before you take any trade. Okay, bye for now.